Hey guys, I am Swordsman-Yong, and I'm very excited to be taking a quick look at re, or rather the Resident Evil remake HD remaster. Well, I guess you could throw in two more re's in there for like re-release, but this is as I was saying, this is the HD remaster of the remake of the very first Resident Evil game. The original Resident Evil, of course, coming out back in 1996 for the Sony PlayStation, and the PS1. I should be to be more precise. Then a couple of years later, sometime around 2000, I forget the exact year, they did a remake of the original game for exclusively for the Nintendo GameCube, with updated graphics, and they also moved around all the items and such. And with that, plus some additional new areas and enemies, it felt like a completely new game. And then the remake got a port to Nintendo Wii for Nintendo Wii, and then but up until that point, it hasn't been on any other console besides the Nintendo console. And now here we are. The game's getting an HD remaster, and it's been released on PC. Xbox consoles and PlayStation consoles, and it's on everything else besides the Nintendo Wii U. Quite ironic. Nintendo just did announce that they're re-releasing original Wii games digitally for the Wii U. So maybe Capcom will get on that, and Wii U owners could get the Wii port at least. Well, anyway, I don't want to waste too much time on the title screen. I've been bad for doing that. Let's just jump right into it. As you can see, I've already started the game. Unfortunately, I decided that I wanted to skip the intro movie for this game because as of late, I'm having some issues with Capcom. I'll probably go into that in a topic later in the Let's Play, but yeah, as you can see, I'm playing Chris right now, and I'm in the mansion, haven't gone all that far yet. I'm still not used to using having the analog stick towards the bottom right. I mean, I did play this game on the GameCube, so I'm more used to having the left analog in the top left position. But maybe I should use the directional pad, even though that's not what I'm used to. But anyway, like I said, I did play this game originally on the GameCube, and so I'm very familiar with this game already. So now I'm sorry. Let me start over. Not sure. A lot of you might be asking why am I playing as Chris? Well, I wanted to show off Chris's gameplay because, quite frankly, Chris sucks. Reasons why he sucks? Well, all you have to do is just take a quick look at his inventory to see why. He only has 6 inventory slots, and how many inventory slots does Jill get? She gets 8. So, right off the bat, you can see that Chris is going to have a much harder time than Jill, just simply because of how many inventory slots he has. I mean, inventory slots are everything in this game. If you don't have space to pick up something, then you're pretty much fucked. I mean, overall, the reason why Chris sucks is because his playthrough of Resident Evil 1 was just needlessly more difficult than Jill's was. I mean, I already pointed out his smaller inventory, but also, despite the fact that his inventory is smaller, he's going to spend most of the game having to carry around these small keys in order to unlock simple locks. Where on the other hand, Jill gets a lockpick, so she doesn't have to carry small keys around. I mean, she always has a lockpick, so she doesn't need to carry those keys. And then while Jill gets the lockpick, Chris gets the lighter, which you only need a few times during the game. So now one could argue that the latter is more important in the remakes, that you needed to burn zombie corpses, but then there's a whole bunch of other things for reasons why Chris's playthrough was much more difficult and stuck more than Jill's playthrough. I try to remember the reasons off the top of my head. As Chris, oh, for a second there I thought I heard footsteps. I guess they were just mine. As I was saying, as Chris, you have to fight the Plant 42 boss, and even before that, you have to mix the V-Jolt concoction using Rebecca. That as Jill, you could choose to fight him, or you could or you could choose to make the V-Jolt yourself and just avoid the fight altogether. But as Chris, you have to do both. And then yeah, that's all the reasons I can remember why Chris sucks. Oh wait, now I'm remembering. Another reason why Chris sucks, he can't play the piano himself. There's a point in the game where you have to play this piano in order to solve a puzzle. Chris can't play the piano himself, so he has to have Rebecca do it. But then Rebecca can't remember how to play the piano, so you have to wait for her to remember. So you have to wander off and do other things while she practices. Whereas Jill, she could just play the piano immediately. And also the shotgun room. If Jill goes into the shotgun room and tries to take the shotgun, she'll trigger this like ceiling crushing trap. But then Barry comes and saves her. So, whereas Chris, he has to get the fake shotgun before he could get the real shotgun from that room. So that's more tedious tasks that Chris has to undertake. So, yeah, as you can see, I still need to pick up my handgun from the main hall. I haven't done that yet. Sorry I rambled on so much about why Chris sucks. The point I was trying to get across is from a veteran from a veteran to anyone who's watching this Let's Play. Who wanted to check out the game for the very first time to see if they'd be interested in playing it. A beginner's tip: play as Jill. The first time you're playing the game, play as Jill. Don't worry about Chris. Just play as Chris once you're more familiar with the game. Because as I was listening off, Jill's definitely the easier character to play as. Because whereas Jill went to lockpicking and piano playing classes in college, Chris went to the rock punching courses, and we all know how that helped him out. Oh yeah, another tip from someone who's already played this game: don't bother grabbing this dagger right here, because if you grab this dagger, it'll trigger a zombie to pop up, and you'll end up wasting the dagger on that zombie anyway. So, go ahead and push this cabinet out in order to grab the map here, or if you really want to save time, just avoid the map altogether. I mean, if you're trying to complete this game in under 3 hours, then definitely skip the maps, because you should already have learned where all the locations are. So I'm going to take this dagger here. It's going to teach me about the defensive items, which I already know how to use. Again, I've already played this game, although it's been a couple of years since I last played it. And as you can see, a zombie pops up. Yeah, I could have forced him back, so I end up wasting the dagger. So I wasted some bullets and the dagger. So big freaking waste. So just avoid this area altogether. Yeah, I do realize that I'm rambling a bit, but you know, I kind of planned to do this let's play at the very last minute, so I didn't really have time to prepare what kind of things I was going to say during the let's play. Now, like I said, normally I would avoid this map if I was trying to speed through this game, but it's been a long time since I last played this, so I need a refresher. Now, as far as what I think of this HD remaster, from what I've seen so far, well, the character models and the 3D models, they look great, but the background's not so great. It begs the question if this HD remaster was worth doing, given how poor quality the backgrounds are. And there's Kenneth dead. I'm very sorry to anyone who's brand new to this game and they missed out on the intro. I guess that's something you guys will be able to check out once you get the game yourself. Gotta save something for anyone that hasn't bought the game yet to entice them to buy it. You know, otherwise you just watch my let's play and be done with it. Bullets there, yeah. I do remember where a couple things are. Oh yeah, I forgot I could reload. Now that's a helpful tip for anyone that's caught in the heat of battle and don't want to manually reload while playing in real time. You could just go here and select combine, and then just combine your bullets with your gun, and they'll reload from here where time is frozen. Anyway, I see some herbs over there, but I'm going to skip picking them up because I know I got to grab some stuff upstairs. Sorry to anyone who was expecting someone to have played this game, who's playing this game for the very first time and expecting some bumbling around. But I have played this game before, so I do know in general what I should be doing. So. Anyway, I'm gonna break here, and then I'll be back to play more of Resident Evil. See you guys then.